Hey, what's up guys, it's Will back with yet another video, and today I've started a new series. This is my first ever episode, and this is a Tinker's Construct tutorial. Now, I don't want to spend too long talking because I know that half of these tutorial videos are them just saying, oh, blah blah blah, subscribe to my channel. Yes, I want you to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button down below. And yeah, so let's just get right into it, shall we? How far away did I go? I'm a bit far away. So, the first mod pack I'll be showcasing to you guys is, not showcasing, doing a tutorial for you guys, is Tinker's Construct, because I know that a lot of people, a lot of people don't know how to do Tinker's Construct correctly. There are shortcuts in that. Some of you might be thinking there's only the tiny little parts that you guys don't know how to do, but I'm going to showcase everything and just show you everything that you need to do. So I'll spend a minute talking. That's about as much as I need to. So first you need your blank patterns, which are the first ever thing you're going to need to make your basic Tinker's tool. Now if you're waiting for the smeltery, we'll get to that, don't worry. So we have 2 oak wood and 2 sticks put together in a crafting recipe like that, and you'll get 4 blank patterns. Very simple recipe. Now some of you might be thinking, what does a blank pattern do? It makes us our first Tinker's tools and what we need to make the Tinker's tools. So first up we have a crafting station, or whatever. I think this is the tool forge, I think. Tool station, part builder, and I forgot what this was. Stencil table, right. So as you can see, we have everything here. By putting the crafting station down, it'll let us access everything from here. So if you want to click your crafting station and not worry about going blah blah blah, yes I got that, okay now I need to go over here. All you need to do is just hover over these and click on them, and they'll give you everything you need. And we've also got our pattern chest where you put all your patterns in. And to make all of these, to make the part builder, you need blank pattern and a piece of oak wood, which will make the part builder. Blank pattern and a crafting table will make the tool station. Blank pattern and an oak wood plank would make a stencil table. A blank pattern and a chest will make the pattern chest, and just a normal crafting table in a crafting recipe. All of these have to be set out like this. Will make yourself a crafting station. Now, as I just showed you, this is what all of them do. Well, this is what the crafting station does. So if I wanted to access my tool station, I just have to do that. So the first thing we're going to need is our stencil table. We already have blank patterns put in there. That is also what the blank patterns are used for. So say we wanted to make a pickaxe. I know this off by heart, but if you didn't, you just have to go here into the tool station, click on the pickaxe, and then you'll see everything that you need to make here. So if we go over here and click, first we need a tool rod pattern, which as you see it says material cost 1. That means it costs 1 material that we need. We also need the pickaxe head, which costs 2 material, and you need the binding pattern, which is all the things you need, but we're not finished. So you have to go over to the part builder here. With your flint, you don't need 64 flint. Well, if we actually look at this, that is 4 flint that is needed. So if we just take all this flint away and put our pickaxe head in here, we get a flint pickaxe head. Now if we put the tool rod in here, this is not the same for every version, so don't go disliking if it's not the same for every single version. This is for the 1.12.2, and yeah. So, and then we get the flint tool rod. As you can see, it has crude on there. Don't know what that does. And then we get the flint binding pattern. Right, so that is everything that's needed for that. And then we go into the tool station. Now, you remember this that we clicked on before to make the pickaxe. You click that, which has crude 2 on it. And then you all put it in just in the craft. As you can see, it's kind of making it right now. Whoa, okay. Let me click that. And boom. we have ourselves our first ever Tinker's pickaxe. Say for example you've also got like everything done and you don't have any room in your chest for this and you don't know how this works. All you need to do is shift click and boom, you got your tool rod pattern. And then you just keep adding them, and as you can see I think it's unlimited. Don't know why, it just is. But as you can see here, mining level is iron. You need, so for some of these, if you get a stone pickaxe, you can't actually see. It's only for the tinkers that have the thingy with the mining level. So if we hop into the nether and try to break this in survival, let me just change to survival. I meant not that. Let's just go into survival real quick. We can't break this, so what you're going to need is a really good pickaxe. I don't know what level it is, but I'm sure I will let you guys know when I do. But these two ores right here, cobalt and ardite, are the top. Let me just grab some more ardite here. That never happened. Ardite. Yay. Alright, so yeah, as you can see we have cobalt and ardite right here. Now these are the top level, as I was saying, things that you need to mine with. Ardite and cobalt are used to make our tools. So as you can see, ardite has a mining level of cobalt. As you can see, ardite is not as good as cobalt, so once you get an ardite pickaxe, you're able to mine cobalt. It has a mining speed of 3.5 and it has modifiers 3. Now these modifiers you can add by putting diamonds on them, and you just gotta keep mining with Tinker's Construct to level these tools up. Right, so you can make shurikens, you can make anything you'd ever want. Now my favourite weapon in here is probably the cleaver, because if you look at it, 10.22 attack damage. Now and then if you look at cobalt, it's the exact same. And if you look at the mining level, it's the top, okay? It's cobalt. And that is the best pickaxe in the whole entire game. So if you want to look at the cleaver, it has 11 attack damage, better than the second best ore in the game. So what you do is travel to the nether to get these ores. As you could have seen, the nether texture is what they had. So if I just up my brightness real quick to show you guys what these ores look like. Yeah, it's kind of common in the nether, or I just got a lucky spawn. Cobalt is common, but you need the ardite pickaxe to get it. So what I've done is I've gone and located ardite, which is luckily right next to it, and then you can see all the cobalt and ardite you would need. Right, now, and we've gone really far away. Just great. Alrighty, so here are basically all the molten ores you would want. They act like lava. This really doesn't need to be shown, but I just wanted to show you guys what you're capable of in Tinker's Construct. There are a bunch. There is probably like 10 more than this. I just wanted to show you guys that, just to give you a little heads up. Now, to get these, you will need the Tinker's Construct smeltery. I'm not going to tell you how to make this, because if you get the mod JEI, right, which all mod packs basically have, so if you get the JEI and you want to, for example, make some steel, molten stuff, right? So if you want to make some molten, I don't know, Manium, you go to alloying, which is molten cobalt and molten ardite, which I'm pretty sure Manium can make a lot of stuff. So that is probably the best thing you could ever get. Metal, yeah, it's basically just alloying. All of these are alloying, not all of them, but most of them are alloying. For example, pig iron is iron, malt, clay, and blood, which I will show you to get. So all of these somehow have to relate in alloying. Right, so time to show you guys how to make the smeltery, which is probably what most of you have come for. I know I had a lot of trouble with making the smeltery, but here it is. So, first what you want to do is make some grout. Grout looks like this, and if you don't know how to create it, it's just like this. So this gives you 8, I'm pretty sure. Yep, in a crafting recipe, this gives you 8. You need sand, gravel, and clay for all of them. So if you ever needed to do that for some reason, just make some grout. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah. So that is how you make grout. You don't necessarily have to lay it out like this. You can lay it out like that. 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 However you want, it'll still make grout. But this, on the other hand, needs to be made like this. Or this. Whichever way you want. It can also be made with red sand. So if you're ever in like a mesa biome or something and you can't find any normal sand, just get some red sand and boom, you've got it. So mini clay, sand, and gravel is all you need to make this beautiful block right there. Right, so seed bricks. So seed bricks is the next level above grout. You're going to need quite a lot of grout, don't know exactly how much. So if you take some grout, you don't need to deposit it in groups of 4. But if you smelt the grout and just leave it there to smelt, just like that, you will get seed brick. Now, if I need to go over this again, just rewind the video, or if you have any other questions, leave it in the comment section below. We are basically almost done. So you're going to need a lot of stuff for the Tinker's Construct Smeltery. Now, yes, this is how to make the Tinker's Construct Smeltery, if you were ever wondering. Right, so the Tinker's Smeltery. You will need all of these blocks. 36, if you can either use 18 or 36. Right, so what you're going to need is a seed tank, a crafting basin, a faucet, a smeltery drain, smeltery controller, and a casting table. Also seed bricks, if I didn't say that before. But you might be wondering, well, how do I make these? Because I've been trying, but I can never figure it out. This is how you make the smeltery drain. 6 seed bricks in a crafting recipe like that. If you want to make a smeltery controller, it's in a crafting recipe like that. If you want to make a smeltery tank, or a seed tank, you need seed bricks in a crafting, and a piece of glass in a crafting recipe like that. So if you ever wanted to go get some grout, and you're like, do I need any extra sand? Yes, you do. To make glass for your seed tank. Now, and the rest of these recipes are quite simple, So if the seed table is made like this, these are all made from seed brick. Seed brick beside the seed tank. Seed bricks are made from the seed brick in a crafting recipe like that. The faucet is made by seed brick in a crafting recipe like that, and then the crafting basin is made by seed brick in a crafting recipe like that. Now, if you wanted to lay out your smeltery, hang on, let me just go into game mode 0. You would have to do it like this. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So that is your base layer. You also have to go around like this. Well, then you're going to have to go around like this. That block will get removed, do not worry. And then you're going to have to go, hang on, let me just turn to creative. Let's just grab a diamond pick quick. So you know what, let's grab a better pickaxe. Let's grab the metal and pickaxe, which I think is the best pickaxe in the game because it's made by the 2 best ores in the game. Yeah, okay. And then what you're going to need to do is place your seared tank down, your smeltery controller, and your smeltery drain. It does not need to be laid out like this, people. It can be laid out however you want. Actually, if I quickly go over here, see guys, this is why I always have things set out like this. Okay. Wait, I didn't really need to do that. If we just grab another faucet, and yes, I told you that was how you make it. Trust me, please. And then if you just hook them right there, I might need to show you that again because I kind of did that without explaining. It's basically just placing a block down. You just need to hook it onto. You can't. Well, you can do that, but that won't really work. You actually no, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, you can't do that. But you need. I'm kind of lost for words at the moment. Whew, okay, I need a break. Yeah, let's just grab all our seared bricks. This is not a let's play. This is not a let's play. This is not a let's play. Alright, there we go. So what you're going to need to do is, well, you don't really necessarily have to make the holes if you have it already one more up, but you're going to have to place your crafting basin down and your casting table. Now, if this is not how you want to make it and you just want to have the one, you can just swap them around, but if you have any left over in this, for example, iron left over in this, and you need to swap it because you just need to, for any reason, you're kind of going to waste that iron. So that's why I tend to have 2, and yeah, you just place it down like that. So now that we've done that, all you need to do is add it again round like that. So as you can see, this thing lights up, and this is how many spaces you've got, but your smeltery won't work. So what you're going to need is some lava. Sorry. So what you're going to need is some lava to place down, which just goes in there like that. You're going to need 4 buckets of lava to heat it all up. As you can see, if you place down something, it's going to take a little while for it to go, but it will slowly smelt into this. If I just grab some if I just grab some molten iron real quick. More iron, place it in there. Oops, didn't do that. Never mind. Yep, and then you just pour it into whatever you want by right clicking. Yeah, but if you're ever stuck, right, and I know a lot of people have this problem, and they get angry at YouTubers about it because they don't have no idea what to do. Right? Oh, that's not doing this. And they have no idea what to do. So if you just grab some nuggets, again, you may not have iron nuggets, knowing because I have a different mod pack or something. Also connecting this, I also have a Flat Angestics. Will be the next episode of this tutorial. But yeah, if I ever had to smelt this and then get the gold, we'll just waiting. Alright, if I ever wanted to get the gold and not the iron, I just simply click on it. You have to have it down the bottom to get the gold. You can't have it at the top. You always have to have it at the bottom. So if you click the gold, which is at the top, it'll automatically go down to the bottom. Right. But also you guys wanted to know how to get blood. I'm going to do it the non-hard way, which is not climbing into the smeltery. All you have to do is place rotten flesh in. Some people hop into the smeltery, but all you need to do is place rotten flesh in, and boom, you've got some blood. There you go. So to make your cast, you're going to need, that's not a hay-spot ingot, you're going to need an ingot of some kind, right? You do that, and then pour the gold on top. All of that gold's gone now. Boom. You have an ingot cast. You just pour it. By pouring it, you just click, well, like the open door button. But to swap it, you have to click the break a block button. Also, if you ever want to get congealed blood for some reason, you just pour it down, then you've got congealed blood, which don't know why you want that, because, you know, it's kind of morbid. But to make the pickaxe head, you're going to need a stone pickaxe head, which is the way I was learnt, so I'm just doing it that way because that's the only way to do it. Again, if you've learnt any other way, then do that way. I don't really care. But again, my gold's on the bottom, so I just pour it and done. You have the pickaxe head. You can do this with whatever you want, whatever cast you need. Just remember you either need aluminium or gold. But gold is the easiest to get. And that's what I'd try to get. So, that being said, guys, I think this is the end of the video. I hope you've learnt something new. As always, hit the like button and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, also hit the bell icon down below to get notified when I upload. And yeah, if you have any questions, just type it in the comment down below. If anything's like not working for you, I'm sure I will get back to you. And yeah, I'll see people all later. Peace. I clicked the wrong button.